Hey guys, we are talking about Minecraft 1.17, and in this update we have caves and cliffs. And first off, we're going to be looking into lush caves. I'm not too sure, but I think there's a tree that leads into this cave. Then next up we have spore blossoms and spore plants. And the spore blossoms, they send particles downward, and spore plants can be like a light source. And I think they grow edible berries as well. Next up, we have a drip leaf plant, which can be used for like platforming. If a player stands on top of the plant for a period of time, the player falls through the plant. So here's a couple other blocks, bushes, carpets, and roots. I don't want to like explain it all because don't want this video to be like too long. And lastly, here's the drip leaf plant. So the next upcoming cave we have is a Dripstone Cave. And this consists of stalagmite, and this deals damage when landed on. The next block, I'm not sure, it's an unknown block associated with speleothems. I think it might be dripstone. And lastly, stalactite, which is like a group of stalagmite, and it can fall, but unlike sand or gravel, breaks apart on impact. And now lastly, in our last biome, it is called the Deep Dark Biome, which is like, supposed to be scary. They have skulk blocks, a skulk shoot, a skulk growth, and a skulk sensor. And the skulk sensor is pretty cool because you can use it for like wireless redstone. The next block is a candlelight block, and you can put 4 in one block. And I think the variations are only white or black, I believe. So here's a few other blocks. I don't really have a lot of info on them. I know one of these blocks are on the deep dark cave right here. While in the deep dark cave, there is dark flashing. The screen occasionally darkens, limiting the player's visibility. And deep in this cave lies a very overpowered mob, and it's called the Warden. And it spawns in the deep dark biome. It attacks the player when they sense movement, but it won't attack you if you're like sneaking and shifting. So here's just a player fighting it. He's, shortly gonna die because, he sucks. I wouldn't have died though. I'm just saying. So next up we have Amethyst Geodes. These are like extremely rare, and they only generate in Amethyst Geode structures. So these things are unobtainable in survival, and I don't think they can be moved by pistons. They generate amethyst crystals, and these grow on top of geode blocks over time. And they may, make like a nice little jingly noise when you walk over them. So next up, we have the telescope, which can be crafted from crystal shards and copper. When held, it allows the player to see far away and in like a small circle. So this is like Optifine, basically. So moving on, here's the new mountain biome. It's a lot more taller, and it has a height dependent generation, and it'll have like a rocky and icy terrain and like ice patches, and there's probably be like more stuff too. I also think they're gonna have something called powdered snow. I'm not sure what that is. I think you might fall through it, I think. And now they're gonna have goats as well, so that's pretty cool. They spawn in the mountain biome. They can jump very high, and they attack animals like that are like close to them, and they knock them pretty far away. So next up we have copper ore, which is like any other ore. It's found underground, and this could be used to like craft a lightning rod or a telescope. This copper it develops patina of pale green copper over multiple stages, which might be sped up by weather such as rain. So I said this before, you can create a lightning rod with a copper, and it redirects nearby lightning strikes to the top of the rod, which can prevent flammable structures from catching on fire during thunderstorms. So the next mob we have is called an Axolotl, and it's found in the bodies of water within the lush caves. And you can also pick it up with like a bucket of water, so I think that's pretty cool. You can like bring it anywhere. It also attacks drowns, guardians, elder guardians, and other type of fish, so that's pretty cool. So the glow squid did win the mob vote, so that will be getting added in. So next up is like a archaeology site, and it's like a new structure with brushes. And with these brushes, players can find items and blocks in gravel and dirt by using the brush. Some possible items that you can obtain are diamond blocks and emerald blocks. And lastly, samaric shards of varying color, which depict different images. Sometimes you want to be careful brushing off the gravel, because if there's a diamond block there, you can accidentally remove the entire thing, so you won't get the diamond block. So moving on to clay pots, samaric shards can be incorporated into infired pots, so I guess that's pretty cool to show off. And samaric shards can be placed and customized on clay pots. So here's a person just brushing off to get some diamond blocks from the archaeology site. I'm not sure how much durability the brush has, but I think it'd be pretty OP if you can get like a diamond block from like every gravel or every dirt block. So the last item I wanted to show you is the bundle. It can contain one cumulative stack of any number of item types. Items are added by dragging bundle to an item, and items are dropped to inventory when right-clicked. So for Bedrock Edition, they're updating their creator tools. They're adding more custom blocks and custom items, so I guess that's pretty cool. So yeah, even in the default caves, they revamped it to generate bigger, more adventurous caves. And now they have local water levels. It's a new generation aspect, which allows for certain areas of a world to generate with a water level different from another area. It allows for the generation of underground lakes and oceans. It allows for the generation of many underground waterfalls. And now there's mineral veins, and will be revamped, at least for copper. So yeah, there's a lot more variation. You can actually even fly through the caves, which I think is pretty sick. And yeah, that's basically about it. That's basically sums up everything about this update. If you're watching this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're just as excited as I am, because, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, and it's nice to see how far it's come. The bad news is that they said that this update will probably get released in like mid-2021, which is unfortunate. So if you guys want to help your boy out, please like and subscribe, and you guys can check out my social links down below. Have a great day, and hope to see you soon.